Okay. Okay, guys, we are live. Um, Everyone joining us, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for waiting. My name is Ray. I'm here with Robert Baxter, Shoshana Babayeva, and we have a massive thing to talk about, and it is East versus West 23, right? We just finished East versus West 22. How is everyone feeling after the week? How you feeling,
Amazing.
Robert?
It was the best show to date. I think Germany is going to be even better. But yeah, it was an incredible show.
Did you not get tired?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if you and Susanna got tired, but I mean, mainly just the trip back and I got my flight delayed by a day. Had to stay in Amsterdam for an extra day, which was not bad. But got only had about an hour sleep for the last 48 hours. But um, doing good.
I,
Snežana, how you feeling?
but I know now will be Germany. My energy quickly regeneration and going more up.
It will. It will. So, guys, I know everyone's joining us. So, what we're gonna do is we usually do slow drops, like we reveal one match at a time, and we don't want to waste any time because we want you to book tickets, to get your airplane tickets, to book your train tickets, prepare, be ready to come to Germany for Resource West 23. Another big thing we have to talk about. So right now we're advertising this as Cologne because it's part of FIBO. But for everyone to understand it, the event will take place in what's the name of the city? Wuppertal.
Wuppertal. Yeah.
Wuppertal. Yeah. So it's right next to Cologne. So we have a press conference, all the VIP dinner, I think also in Cologne, and then the event will be in Wuppertal. So just we're gonna put all the info for you guys to see, so you can not miss it and book where you want to stay. You can stay in Cologne, you can stay in Wuppertal, however you want it, but just so there is no confusion, right? So Cologne for the press conference and the FIBA, and then the event is in a different city. That's about what is it, like 60 kilometers, so 45 miles away from Cologne. Yeah, I think I said it right.
No, I think it's closer than that. So it's
Closer than that.
yeah. It's about a 20 yeah, it's a 28-minute drive.
20
Ooh,
kilometers.
more, Robert. It's more.
Yeah, Torben sent us the map and the times as well. So anyway,
Anyway,
we'll
we're
we'll
gonna sort it. We're
we
gonna
can sort
sort
it
it.
out.
Yeah. So this time the card is massive. And another thing, there won't be a tournament prior to the event, right?
Right. Yeah. There will be a tournament at FIBO though,
Hmm.
a smaller tournament that was already planned, before we did anything. So there will be that, but it won't be in conjunction with EVW.
Yes. So, but this time we're picking all the matches are already picked for the main card. It was a total of 14 matches.
Yeah.
14 matches, yeah,
14
are set.
matches. Okay, so we're gonna start, and three are for prelims, and one of the prelims matches is a return of two young guys. One is from South Africa, the other one's from Germany. We have Duvan Borman versus Andre Nikonenko. So Duvan is everyone saw it already in Atlantic City, and can you guys tell us more about Andre and how this match came about?
Yeah, Andrei Nikolova, he was in European and World Championships, Middle East. So this is very young, but big new talent. This will be surprise, big surprise. And Duvan is very strong, but this Andre will be very interesting match. We will be see how this will be strong young guys fight. Now Andre have 16 years old, but after 2 weeks he have 17 years old.
Oh, so okay, so Andre, which one is older, Andre, or is Duvan already 17, 18? Who's the older one?
Devon is 17. He just turned
17.
17 in
Okay.
October.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so they're both the same age. Yeah, crazy. I'm really excited. The one was very impressive, right? So EVW is actually giving an opportunity, even though there is no class for juniors. There's an opportunity for juniors to pull, right?
Yeah, in this, yeah, there is in this one.
There is in this one. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, so the next match on the card, also a prelim match, is Artem Samson. Everyone knows him as Samson, versus Alexei Zavrashvili. This is his lightweight match at 77 kilos.
Yes, Alexei
So
Vasily, he was
tell us.
in qualification finals. Eastern.
Oh, we lost Snezhana. We lost Snezhana. We're gonna get her back.
Yeah.
She
So
was like
what she
telling us
was,
a secret.
yeah, what she was saying is that he won the qualification finals in the EBW tournament.
Hmm.
So yeah, so this one will be really interesting to see how Samson does against this, Sarah Philly, who is
Zavrashvili. Yeah.
everybody knows how good he is, but Samson is also a big up and comer. So this will be two new guys to EBW stage. And Sterzana's back.
Yeah. Robert explained what happened there before, so we're kind of up to speed. Uh, I think every time you see your opponent and you see the last name Shvili, this is serious,
Yeah,
right?
it's very will be very interesting match because Artem Samson Orabinsky name, and
Mhm.
this is not long time arm wrestler who we see in big stage, yeah, international competitions, Swiss Open, Babaev's Cup, and he's very impressive, how strong, and how he very strong for 77 kilograms right hand. So for me, this match will be very interesting. This will be new big champions for future. I believe in this, and this is will be crazy match, I think too.
Lightweights is one of the most competitive classes. The level there is really high, and we kind of want to see new blood coming in. So this will be very interesting to see how these guys do with each other, and then for the winner, what the next step is, right? Before we go to the next match, I wanna tease audience a little bit because this is a prelims main event, and we have a guy that is actually making his return on the left arm. It's Maayan. So, guys in the comments, let guess who will be his opponent. Who will be his opponent? I think this is a 95 kilo class that he's going to pull in, right?
Yeah, so
Middleweight.
so Mayan has moved up to 95 kg. He wanted to move up. He wants to get bigger, and
Mhm.
so this is the class that he chose. He was 85 kg all in the past, and in Atlantic City, he was 85. So he's going to be a bigger version of himself.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
see there's comments. Oleg Zhok, Luka Tuoms, Alijan versus Mayan.
no,
Mayan versus Corey West.
no,
Artem Tainov.
no.
Betkili. Again, Luka. Okay, Snezhana, tell us who is he gonna pull?
Him opponent will be Zurab Tavberidze, and
Tabriz.
yeah, so it will be very interesting. Zurab very hard preparation now too. He told for us, and we want to see this match.
Yeah. So Zurab is ranked higher. I mean, well, Mayan in 95 isn't even ranked. So yeah, so Zurab would be the favorite based on the numbers, but Mayan is looking very good. Um, yeah, he's new talent that I think people are going to get excited about.
I think a lot of people are like I've seen what the kid can do. It's kind of crazy. Like Zurab's like I think this match goes inside. There's no like it. I think it goes in a hook. We'll see. Any one of the guys can win quick, or turns into a battle. And if it turns into a battle, we have seen Zurab in some crazy, crazy wars. So I'm very excited. This is the main event for the prelims.
Yeah.
Next match is again. I wanna just tease the people. So we have Rickard Borman coming back at a super heavyweights and gonna face. I'll give a little tease. He's gonna face someone that I just saw this past weekend. He looked incredibly impressive and incredibly big. So it's a really tough challenge for him. But let's see what the people think. Let's see what the people think.
Well, let me just add something to that teaser. So
Go,
this
go,
really
go.
impressed me. This really impressed me with this with his opponent. He is much bigger than he's ever been. He's beating people that I never thought he would beat. I
Yeah.
mean, he's already a very good EVW puller to start with, but
Mhm,
now he's definitely bigger and better. He was beating on the practice table, fresh for fresh. He was beating Alex Kurdecha. Uh, I mean, which is pretty impressive to me. I mean, like that, Alex is also a ranked puller in at EBW top 10. So,
mhm,
um,
mhm.
well,
Okay, so there's Kamil Bacha Philip. Menji is asking if we're talking about him, maybe. Uh, and some people are getting that it's Lars, and few people are guessing
oh,
that it's Lars. So
Yes.
well, they got
I
it.
guess you
They
got it
they
right.
got it. Yep, they got it. It's Lars. Lars Barkin.
Mr. Barkin. So how did this match came about?
Well, I was actually looking for somebody for Rickard to prepare for Jerry. Rickard wanted Jerry, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know if Rickard's ready for Jerry just yet, but if he could beat somebody who's been good, good presser, um, and also, Lars has become a great Kings mover as well. So, that would be quite an accomplishment. And so this is really preparation, and I don't know if he can do it. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. And like I said, beating Alex Kurdecha is no easy task in the fresh for fresh,
Mhm.
um, extended poll. That I didn't think that was going to happen this last weekend. So yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tougher for Rickard than I thought. Um, I thought it was I thought it was probably
Just a
maybe
press.
leaning in Rickard's favor. Now
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
it'll be good.
we had a talk with Robert, and Robert said like he's like I want to see how Rickard does with a good presser, and I said Lars doesn't really press anymore. See, he will press sometimes, but he kings moves, and Lars
Yeah,
was very impressive in Monster Factory. We talked about that like straight away. I pulled with him a little bit. Probably the guy that has most knowledge and most insight on both guys is Michael Todd because they both like in a span of 2 weeks were at his home doing some
yeah,
practice. So probably we'll get a lot of stuff from Michael. Just like
yeah,
what does he feel? What does he think? Right?
yeah.
And
Well, I did ask Michael. I don't want to spoil anything for
don't
in the future.
let's keep some secrets. Let's keep some secrets. Let's keep
Okay,
some
okay. So
secrets.
all right. We'll keep secrets though. But I did talk to
They will be
Michael about
mad.
it.
Yeah, they calling me already. Everyone's on my Instagram. Ray, spoil the secrets. Tell the secrets.
Yeah,
But it's a really good match. I Lars looked massive and strong, and Rickard is really really impressive. Like I didn't know where to rank him before. I still don't know with the super heavyweights and the like open, but he's been coming along really really great. And yeah, yeah. Snezhana wasn't there for that. She was at the tournament watching her. She didn't see the extended pulls, right?
no,
Yeah.
she didn't see it,
I
We should
but
send her a video. We'll send
we
her a
should.
video.
It's pretty impressive.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lars is
there's a lot of
very
stuff.
impressive.
Yeah, yeah. So if you haven't seen it, it's on extended pass, and it was awesome. We've got a 8, 9 EVW superstars there, just having fun, and it was just awesome. Um,
Yeah.
let's continue. Let's continue. So the next match. So right hand. This is an interesting match because we have to explain it, right? We have Ayane Takanaka versus Melik Sahin from Turkey, and it is right arm world title,
Yeah, right.
right? So, what is the situation with Dimitrina?
She wants to take a little bit of time off for her family, um, and she's definitely coming back, but not probably this year. So, but we will see her back.
Hmm. So she vacated the title, and these two ladies gonna fight for the right hand title. I actually like. I think both of them could also be competitors for the left hand. Sijana, tell us about. Most people will know Ayana by now, but they will not know Melik.
Yeah. Uh,
So.
yeah, Ayana was in second in ranking, and Mary is same level from power from all scenario in we put here in for these fights because she's world champion right hand actual, and
Mhm.
she really very strong opponent, and this is fight will be really this is a very impressive and long fight, I think. So it's she will be fight now in debut in East and West versus West, yeah. But she is world champion right hand, and we put her for 60 kilograms.
I saw some videos. Am I correct? I think she beat Ezra in like nationals, maybe, or
Right hand,
even Europeans and worlds or something like that, right?
right hand she beat.
Yep.
Left hand,
Yeah.
right hand medic.
Okay. Okay. So like super strong. I think everyone's a fan of Ayani, right? Everyone's waiting for her to come back. And she had it last time we saw Atlantic City versus Victoria Carlson. So that's a really cool match. And that's the first title match of the card. And we have a lot more. There's a lot more title matches. So
Yeah.
okay. This is an interesting one because I also think this will be a battle. Um, like one of the guys is known for the hook, and the other guy is also known for the hook, right? And Sinjan, announce this match because you're very close to this match. You know which one I'm talking about, right? So we will have Betkilioniani versus Rustam Babayev, left
Oh, you
hand.
you
Oi,
you should let people guess.
guys.
I should, yeah, well,
That's okay.
well,
That's okay.
uh,
Well,
like,
this one's close to. This is near and dear to Snezhana, being
mm,
her brother. So yeah, this will be good. I'm really looking forward to this one to see because these are two killers, um, and you know I I don't know who's going to win this one. Who do you think? And now I know Snezhana is going to have a bias toward her brother,
mhm.
uh, but what do you think, Ray?
I don't see Betkili losing in a long matches inside with left. I just don't see that. I see him. If you beat him, you beat him quickly, and that Rustam can absolutely do that. But if Betkili stops him, I think we're in for a great, great battle. And I think Betkili is really good doing that. Rustam's and they're completely different build because Betkili is very long, his forearm's very long, so he can have a big reach. And Rustam is always so close and compact. I, so I see if Rustam wins, he wins easy. If Betkili wins, he wins in like a death war battle. That's how I see it. But I could be wrong because Betkili has been impressing us, and Rustam, I think people just have forgotten who the hell Rustam Babayev is. I think they have
Yeah.
forgotten. I think there's some losses
Well,
that have happened. He's one of the best of all
yeah,
time. And when you
yeah,
talk about hook, he's probably in that conversation of top three hooks of all time. You know,
yeah,
both
and
arms.
and his yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw how dominant he was in his last super match, left-handed, 95 kg, but yeah, just completely just destroyed his opponent. So
Yes.
anyway, we'll see. We'll see. What do you have next?
We have we talked about this a few times that Matt Mask at this point is everyone's kind of afraid of him with left hand. So there's a matches with left hand coming, and he was like, "I'm like, I think you're closer for winning a title with left hand than winning a title with right hand at this point." I'm very excited for this one. so we will have a Matt Mask, and let's see if people can guess who is the second guy.
Yeah,
He will
and
pull left-handed.
while they're guessing too, just to remind people, he's got a great track record here in the last year, left-handed. So of course, beating Irakli in Chicago, that was a little surprising for a lot of people. And then when Matt beat Sergei
Berlin.
Kalichenko in Switzerland, that was a bit surprising for people. And so yeah, he's on a good roll. I mean, and this next match is going to be very challenging, I think, for him. But again, it could go either way.
Yeah, like you know, we had this talk. So just so you guys know, this is number 7 match. We're just halfway through, right? Number 7 match. And I when Robert was telling me about this card, I said it's an overkill. I said like it's too much. We like how about we keep something for later and everything. But this might be the best card in history. Like you will see, like it's not just words. Like I'm super excited for all these matches, and I guarantee you, for every fan, there will be something in this card that they can, be excited about and look forward to. Let's see. So, okay. Ooh, okay. So some of the guesses is Prudnik, Yoshi, um, Petrenko, Aymeric Predins, Aftandel Tudberidze, Lara Jr., Oleg Zhok, Benjamin Blajan. Um, so one of the guys actually guessed it right. It's Aymeric
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predins. Yeah.
Who guessed it
Aymeric
right?
Predins.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me check.
Who
Let me
guessed it?
check. Mattis 5107. Mattis.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
good job.
Great
Good job.
guess. Yeah.
You got it right.
It will
Great
be.
guess.
I know it's a very hard preparation, and I see how Matt Mask progress this year, or 1 year. How more?
Last. Yeah.
Yeah, from 1 year, like 7-8 months is crazy progress upgoing. So for me, this match will be crazy.
It's a classic inside versus outside. Aymeric can top roll if needed to, but he prefers hook. But with Jonathan Brett, I think that was the last time he pulled on East versus West 14 or 15. I think 14 in Florida. And that was a battle. I think it was one of the first matches, and it went like 3-2. It was absolutely carnage. So I'm really excited to see Matt Mask and how Aymeric does, because I never expected to see Matt Mask in a left-handed match versus Aymeric Predins. Aymeric is a left-hand specialist. And now, like, I kind of see Matt as the favorite, which is crazy. So I'm really excited for this one.
Yep. And this will be 105 kg. I don't know if we announced that, but
Yes.
that's where
Yeah.
Matt wants to be. He
Yeah.
wants
That's
to
what he
be.
should be.
That's what he should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, there are few super chats, but let's get through all these matches first, and then let's talk about the super chats a little bit. Okay. So this quick question is like, when is the event? 18th of April. 18th of April. So a little over 5 weeks and a little bit. 5 weeks and a little bit. So you should prepare and you should be ready for that. Next match on the card. Okay. So we have another female match. I know what we're trying to do is every single event have 2 female matches minimum, right? On every card. So we can grow those classes. So we will have a return of, I'll let the people guess a little bit. So one of the most legendary female pullers of all time, and it's Eglė Vaitkutė from Lithuania. This will be a left-handed match at super heavyweight. So if you guys can guess it, maybe let's give some tips. It's a new up-and-coming star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can say that. We can say that, right? So let's see if we haven't seen Eglė in a while.
We saw her
Right.
at top 14 in May.
Oh, right. She pulled Jocelyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started and Eglė was pulling and she was like the best. Like she would lose to 1-2 people. Like it just all. I feel like it's the same, right? She's still at that elite level.
She's legend. Eglė is long time arm wrestling world champion.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So some of the Barbora, Jocelyn, Sarah Backman, from Italy, I think Giulia Rossa.
This girl who will be, she won left hand from Julie from Italy. She won.
Yes.
And she won
Yeah. Say her name, Sinjan. Say her name.
Azra Sari.
Azra Sari from Turkey will be facing Eglovite Kute. Um, like it's a, I think it's a massive opportunity for a young talent. Like if you didn't take your training seriously, like this is the time to take your training like to the like as serious as you can, everything recovery and just live and breathe in that match because it's a tough match to have versus such a legend. But I think the young girl from Turkey has everything to win in this one.
Yes, she was very impressive this year, and Swiss Open she won with Rosa, and we looking and wow, and for this we want to see this match now with Egle. It
Very
will be
good. We have Eglovite Kute versus Azra Sari. That's match number 8. Okay, match number 9. Like I feel like this is the big one. Like this is one of the very big ones. I don't know how do we do the intro for this one. Um, mm, okay, guys. Okay, I think we already announced it, but it's such a big match that I don't know. Like we need a drum roll or anything. We will have Aleja Muratov versus Morozov, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This one's big. It's super heavyweight left hand. So ranking wise, Morozov is ahead. So Morozov is ranked number 2 in the world, um, and I think Alajan's ranked number 4 in the world left-handed. So, but he hasn't pulled a lot of super heavies either. Left-handed. It's mostly in his weight in the 115 and the 105s where he holds the title. But this will be interesting. I think. I mean, this will be a really good one, and it'll set the stage for future matches to see really what level each of them are at. I mean, is Alajan if Alajan can beat the number 2 in the world super heavy, um, that says something. I mean, and so who do you think? Who do you have here, Ray?
I think like it goes inside. It like Alajan will make it inside, and I think Morozov is very good at many things. Alajan is good at one thing that he does perfectly. I I don't know. The thing is like it's 50-50 because I do see both guys. There's a chance for both guys to win, even if Alajan probably won't get much bigger. He will come in maybe under 110 kilos because that's his what he is at his best. I never seen him much bigger. He pretended he was 115 kilos, but he was like 102 or something that time. I
Yeah,
don't know. Like I'm really excited because it will go inside eventually. Morozov has a press if he needs to. I don't think you can really top roll Aljan Muratov, but it will just tell us like what kind of battle it is. Let's say
yeah,
if Aljan makes it into a battle, and let's say he beats Morozov. Well, we know there's a possibility he could do the same things to anyone. Anyone. Morozov took Vitali to its limits, right? And so we know there's a measuring stick. So this is a great measuring stick
Yeah.
where, yeah,
yeah,
He- How he fight with Vitaly Lalitin Morozov, yeah. Artem, it was great match, and he's very strong. And Alijan, we know he have 2 belt for left hand, so I think this is will be big war.
yeah. They
yeah,
call, of course, everybody knows. I think, but they call Alajan the giant killer because he
hmm
went through WAF year after year. Didn't matter what weight he really was. He was always like 100 kg, and then he would beat all the super heavyweights easily.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
just like time after time after time. So that's where he got his nickname to start with, as a giant killer. But this is going to be tough with Morozov because Morozov, he had the tally down last year in February in Tbilisi. I mean, I thought there was no way for Vitali to win it, but then Morozov
You
got
mean
injured.
yeah, Morozov to win. Yeah,
Yeah, Morozov. Sorry.
yeah.
Um, so anyway, it'll be. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. But this one, we're getting into um, matches that could be headliners themselves, but we're cramming them all into one event.
100%. That was the conversation we had. I said, Roberts, like, we will get Morozov versus, and I said, like, that's a headliner. I'm like, that should be on a separate event. We can just like, because it's a 50-50 battle, probably for everyone. But we're trying to make something big in Germany, and this will be the greatest card of all time. Like if everything comes together, um, then we have another title match. Okay, let's. I think I don't know. Do we tease or we just say?
No, I think well, I think people know already, but yeah. So this is you're saying you're talking about Samusha, right? That no,
No, no,
oh, you're not.
no, no. We'll get to that. One before
Oh,
the
okay.
one before
Oh,
one
before.
before.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep,
yeah.
yep. So that one, yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. Like that. Guys, just guess the title match because if I say one of the names, you will know the other name instantly. I think so. We will have a title match, very anticipated, and a rematch, which will be very very big at this point, uh, featuring some incredible superstars and
You're 77 kg right
yeah,
hand.
Minda versus Makar. First comment, Mindaugas versus Makar. Yes, it is. Mindaugas Tarasaitis
Yeah.
will try again one more time versus Artur Makaro at 77 kilos. So I think for everyone in everyone's book, Minda earned his opportunity. Like there is no question about it, right? Like he's the number one contender. Like he's been on since he lost to Artur. He beat Yanis. He beat Prokopchuk, Ustinov,
Yeah.
right? That's just right on. I don't think there was anyone else in the middle, but um, or maybe did he beat Justin before? No, that was before match. That was way before. Yeah. So I'm really
Yeah.
excited for this one as a
Very,
small guy.
very strong and a very interesting match with Artur Makarov. This will be crazy match, I think. I know is Mindy is very technical, and Makarov, yes, have big muscles, is power, and but I know Mindy can sing in table good too.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Like it's a like last time when Minda lost his title to Artur, it did look like he was going to win, and then all things fell apart. So we'll see if he learned those lessons and has Arthur improved and takes him seriously. So there's a lot of questions to be answered, right? And I'm really excited for that one. I'm a fan of lightweights, being a lightweight.
Hmm.
Then we continue. This match was earned by an opportunity. It's David Samushia versus Manifester, right hand. So David Samushia is coming back after like how long it was. So he pulled Paul Len last year, right?
yeah, 1 year, a little
One
bit.
year ago. Yeah. And I don't think he pulled did he pull before? I think then there was no one before then in that year. So big layoff from him on EVW stage, and he's the greatest champion we have seen. 10 title defenses, right? 10 title defenses or nine. I'm getting lost with all the numbers with him. It's crazy. It's good
Yeah.
to see him back, but Manifester,
Yeah,
scary
Yes.
dude,
Yeah.
scary
So
dude.
yeah, he really is. Yeah. Samusha pulled twice last year. So he pulled. I think he pulled in Tbilisi in February, and he also pulled in Istanbul at COP 14 in May. But anyway, yeah, but the thing about Samusha is he's the only person in EBW history to have a winning streak like this, where in his weight, he's 11-time world champ, EBW world champion. No one's been able to beat him,
not lose no one time. Yeah,
not
for
once.
for 85.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I think he pulled on East West West 15 versus Mayorov. I think that was, and then it was just versus, yeah. So there was a little bit. I think once last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
for us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Manifester, this guy is incredible. I mean, we saw what he did at Swiss Open in November, right before our Swiss event.
No, no.
Um,
I saw him before in more competitions. In Slovakia competitions was
mhm.
he was very very impressive, stronger show level, how he's strong, and after we call him Swiss Open and we see how he is dominate. So
Yeah. No, I know you've known him for a long time, and you knew all about him before because he's from Ukraine, and Ruslan
yeah,
Babayev trained him.
yeah.
So yeah, so I know you know. I don't think the public knew very much about him until the Swiss Open, but people in the know. But here's what's really amazing is this guy just dominated. Um, not only his class, but the class above him. So Vlad is normally 95 kg, right? Um, so anyway, then this is the most impressive thing to me. After they both have after the big fight on Vienna, you know, you've got Oleg Petrenko, who didn't have any issues. I mean, didn't have any tough rounds with Godzilla, which is surprising to me, but he just breezed through. And then you had Manifester breeze through with Vlad the Destroyer. No effort. I mean, no resistance for either one of them. And then right after their event, right on the main stage table, they started to do practice bowl, and Petrenko and Manifester went at it, fresh for fresh, and neither one could beat the other one. I mean, Manifester went for a pin, Petrenko held him off, and then um, Petrenko went for a pin, and I thought, okay, it's over. Petrenko couldn't pin him, and then they just stopped. So I know it's practice, or I know it's after pull, but that to me, that's huge because that's 44-pound difference, 20 kgs difference in weight, and they're both, at the top of their class. And for Manifestor to do that, I'm thinking, wow, this guy is special. We already knew he was special, but yeah, I actually um, think he's got a massive future with East versus West. Um, I couldn't believe that. That was to me, that was the most impressive thing I saw. Even though it was an after pull, to me it was fresh for fresh. It was them going at it, um, and it wasn't really a practice or an after pull. It was meeting up, both of them fresh, and neither one of them could pin the other person.
And you know what is interesting? Always when he going to fight, you see in him eyes how he's hungry for fight.
Yeah. Yep,
He's a
he
crazy
is.
guy. He's a crazy guy. Yeah, I also saw some stuff from him in Vienna that was very impressive. So like Manifester, he might be even the favorite in this match. So which is crazy, right? So he wanted this opportunity and he won this opportunity, and like this
Well,
is 85 kilo title
well,
match.
here's what's impressive too. Manifester really believes in himself, obviously. So he said in the press conference, or actually in the interviews in Vienna, he said he's going to become the 85 kg world champion. Then he's going to go to the 95 and become the world champion, EBW champ there. And then he's going to go to the 105 and he's going to
Yeah,
become the world champion. And I thought, okay, there is no way he's going to do all of those things. And then when he pulls Petrenko after, I'm thinking, and with 20 kg pound, a
yeah,
weight difference, doing that
yeah.
well, I'm like, he actually could pull this off. It's
I,
actually
I, th-
possible.
I think we have to believe him until someone proves us wrong. Usually, I'll be like, you have to prove me right. But with
Yep.
him, I'm like, yeah, you have to prove me wrong at this point. Can you do something with this guy? Super exciting match and great opportunity. And we have 70, 85 kilo world titles on the line, and then we're gonna go to the next world title match, which is also announced already is Dave Chaffee versus Ivan Matyushenko. A match I think arm wrestling fans always wanted to see, but always Dave was considered a super heavyweight, and Ivan wasn't considered a super heavyweight really. So they're both meeting at 115 kilos, heavyweights. Like, I'm really excited for this one. I think it's just going to be a battle because there's so many things unknown, right? Well, Ivan can hook everyone.
Yeah.
Can even even if he hooks Dave, can he stop Dave? Because Dave is there's so much power. We saw it versus Sago, right? There was not a match. It was just Dave. As soon as he got something, you couldn't nothing. So this is a crazy 50-50 match for me at this point.
Well, I thought it was more heavily weighted in Dave's favor when we said it, but then with the polling, um, it's like 50-50. With what the Eastern, European athletes or just European athletes and fans think that Matyushenko is going to win, and the North American athletes and fans think the other way. So it comes out to about 50-50.
So every this repeat, it will be great.
Do you guys see it as a long battle, or do you think whoever gets what he wants just wins? Because with Ivan, it's like sometimes, like if you end up in a hook with him, it's not easy, but it's hard to beat him, right? It's hard to beat him.
Yep, yep. Oh, I'm going to grab my little cable here. I'm running out of juice. Right back, guys. Keep going.
No problem, Robert. Um, and then
I think this will be long match, not so easy.
I hope so. I really hope it's a long match. I kind of want to see those matches all the time. So we have two more matches left on the card, and all these two matches everyone knows about, and one of them is Leonidas Arcona versus Brian Shaw. I think it's if anything, again, this match alone could be the headliner and could sell this whole card, and people would be excited to come and watch because both of them, like Leonidas is German, so there's a huge following. Like he has millions of followers, and probably they are very excited to see him battle it out versus Brian Shaw, right?
Yeah, very interesting, and a lot of people will be going to watch this match for sure. This is two people who have a lot of fans, and so it's very very interesting, impressive this match. What do you think, Ray?
I have Leonidas as a favorite, but I see Brian working really hard, and I saw Leonidas and. He did have an opportunity to pull some of the guys and he didn't. So I do have more on. I'm gonna get Robert off for a little bit, so he'll come back. I have Leonidas, but Brian could probably catch up. Like he's massive. It just, and I think he works really hard. But you also know arm wrestling takes time, right?
Yeah.
It's time, right? You can't just lift weights and do this. And even if you train, recovery takes time, understanding takes time. So we'll see if he's ready. He did have a lot of time. He did have a lot of time. It was like 3-4 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the start of the year. So I know a lot of people are excited, and I think some people absolutely like they they will be diehard fans of it. And let's see if Robert can come back. Okay. Okay, Robert. No, we cannot see you. I don't know. Do we go to the main event? Everyone knows about the main event. Um, Vitaly and Devon,
Oh.
right hand match. Let's talk a little bit. What do you think about left hand match? Did you expect the match to go the way it went? Left hand.
We know that Vitaly had before belt, but we know how his progress they won this year. So left and right hand, and we know right he have better than left. So it will be for me very very interesting to watch this match because I see how is from 5 years, last 5 years, how is progress Vitaly too, and Devon progress have. And for me, will be a very, very interesting match. I can't sleep 1 month for waiting.
Yeah, we already talked a little bit while you're trying to get back on about Leonidas and Brian, and now Vitaly and Devin. Uh, about left hand, did you expect to go the way it went, Robert? We'll get to
Left
jump
hand,
back.
no. I actually expected Devin to be able to, to do a little better. But yeah, I mean, Vitaly's just too strong. Even with all of Devin's um, table IQ and doing everything he could, he was trying to use his false starts to try to slow him down. Didn't work. That's what Devin does. I guess you probably know as well. If he goes against people that are faster, which most people are, Vitaly's much faster than him. So he tries to, slow him down by false starting and then using up some of those, uh, ended up being fouls to, it didn't work. I mean, nothing that he was doing was working with Vitaly.
Hmm.
I didn't expect all that.
Same, same. I thought something will work, but like before this match, I thought like, okay, it doesn't matter what happens on left. I still have Devin as the favorite. I think like he will get this, and when now I have it more closer and maybe even 50-50, or maybe even a little bit to Vitaly, because Vitaly is no dummy. He understands the match on the left is going to go exactly like the match on the right. So he knows exactly the things that he needs to win, which is a flop first press, probably to finish Devin. Like, I think he knows all those things. And I think the match just got bigger. Like, the left hand made the right hand bigger. And I think there was a possibility if Devin wins, then the kind of hype a little bit dies out. Like, for me, the hype is fully alive, and I don't know who's going to win. There's so much possibilities how the match goes, because we saw Devin. He went from open top roll, even a king's move, to a flop wrist press that he never does, which is crazy. And we saw Vitaly losing his wrist and then top rolling Devin while he went for a flop wrist press. So, like, it's the main event of the ages. This is like a big match.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like this is the biggest match of 2026 till now. I don't know if we can top it afterwards, but the hype is really big, at least for me.
Well, people, I mean, the hype on this, I mean, this is the match people have wanted to see for years. And for 25, 26, you know, this is the match. I mean, but even years ago, I mean, like they've never pulled these years. So, because I lost you for a second.
Robert, you still
So
there?
anyway, yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you, we can't see you.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I can see all you guys, and I can see myself too.
Okay.
Weird.
It is weird.
So, uh, well, I'll just tell you. So, I think that is going to be different than people think, because people didn't realize that Vitaly, his weaker arm is his left arm. His 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 side pressure with his is much greater than his left. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we see you.
But we can't see. Oh, now we can see you. Now we can see you.
So you can see too? Okay. So I don't know if you heard.
Now, no.
Most people, I don't think, realize that Vitaly's stronger arm, significantly stronger, is his right, his left. Some people thought left was a stronger arm. That's not the case. He's got much better side pressure with his right as well. So to me, this is going to be very interesting to see what happens. It's going to be it's going to be harder than we'll think, but I think it's going to be a war. Say too. Is there anything else you wanted to say about the Vitaly Devin match before I have one other thing I wanted to cover.
No, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that for
Ray,
weeks.
can you hear me?
We're gonna talk about that for a month. Yes, yes. Can you hear me? Robert, can you hear me?
Hey, Ray.
Okay, I think Robert, if you can hear us, you have to join in again. We lost him. Yeah, yeah,
He'll be back. I think.
yeah. I think someone called him probably, and then sometimes it messes up with the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna put the full card picture for people to see so they can check it out. Okay.
This month for wait for this all matches. This is so crazy card.
Yeah. So for everyone here, you can see the full card if you haven't already. Duvan Borman, Andrei Nikonenko, Arten Samson, then Zurab, Maayan, Rickard Borman, Lars Orbaken, Ayani Takenaka, Melek Sahin, Petkil Yoniani, Rustam Babayev, Aymeric Perdines, Matt Mask. Gonna let Robert in. Eglovite Kute, Azra Sari, Artem Morozov, Aljan Muratov, Artur Makarov, Mindaugas Tarasaitis, David Samushia, Alexander Telyatnik, Dave Chaffee, Ivan Matyushenko, Leonidas Arcona, Brian Shaw, and Devin Larratt versus Vitaly Letin. Like, I think it's an epic card, super epic card. Like, I'm so excited for all these matchups. Like, we can't wait. I know me and Snezhana, we can't wait.
I can keep this 6 weeks for this.
Yeah, yeah. Robert, you're back. You're good. Can you hear us? You can't hear us.
Yeah, Robert, do you hear us?
You can't hear us? Can you? Okay, we lost him. I think something happened. Okay. Yeah, I need Robert for these super chats, and then we can read them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Robert, can you hear us? No.
Interesting. We see him, but he not.
Yeah, let me check with him. Maybe there's some issues with something. Okay. Which is your favorite match of the card? Which match, like if you have to guess, will be the match of the night?
For every match, I want to about I make card help for this all, but really this every match is I want to see. I don't know who will be win for sure. This is
Like,
crazy card.
but if you have to, like, let's say we have to win $1 million, and you have to pick one match that this possibility will be the match of the night. Like it will be an absolutely crazy battle, like Nugo and Bogdan was, right? Something like that. Which one do you think?
I'm sure it will be big war every match. And Rustam with Bitkili will be big war sure, because I know Bitkili want with him fight 3 years. And he told me that this is my dream. I want fight with Rustam. And Rustam told me, oh, I want left hand now fight with everyone, you know. So, and Ayana with Melik Sahin is very, very interesting match. Believe me, this will be big war and long fight. And this is two animals, is very, very strong girls who will be fight long fight. And for me, Chaffee and Matyushenko very interesting too. And this is crazy. Moroza with Alijan will be crazy match too, and Devon with Vitaly too. So I think if I looking other matches, this is very interesting too. So for me, I don't have one favorite. I have all favorite.
Okay, Robert, can you hear us now?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Fine.
I had to turn my phone off and turn it back on again. So something weird happened. But anyway, I just wanted to say one other thing too, guys. This to me is the no question the best card in arm wrestling history. and we're just really lucky that that we've got everything going the right direction. But I wanted to say one other thing. What's going to make it even more crazy is we've got Leonidas versus Brian Shaw match. In Leonidas match, all of Germany is going to be there. You've got FIBO that's already going to be there. 155,000 attendees. I've heard reports that it's going to be as high as 880,000 this year. So, so FIBO is going to be there. FIBO is big time supporting EVW as well, and vice versa, working together. So it's going to be very difficult to get seats. This will be the biggest arena in our history. This can be even bigger than Vienna. But the whole crowd's going to go crazy because Germany is going to be behind their guy, German Leonidas, right? And then also Andrei Nikonenko, the young prodigy from Germany, the WAF, champion. I mean, he's going to have the whole.
What is going on? What
I
is
don't
going
know what's going
on?
on. We
Again, you went
we
to
switched.
black. You went to black.
Yeah,
We get,
I'm good now.
as soon as we announced the whole card, something happens. I don't know.
This is
um,
Okay, well, at least we've asked something hard.
yes, yes. I just want to say we're gonna end this, but I just want to say for everyone. So in Austria, at the end it was sold out. There was no seats available. People were standing because they wanted still to get in. So we have more space, about 1,000 more seats in Germany, as far as I know. Get your tickets faster. Buy your tickets online so you actually can get in. So you can actually get in. Because I'm 100% convinced whatever we did in Austria, we're gonna top that twice in Germany, just because of Brian versus Leonidas and Devon versus Vitali right hand match plus FIBO is there. So don't waste time. Tickets are live. Go to evwsports.com. Get your tickets right now. We're gonna end this. Robert, we can see Robert saying bye, but he is. Snezhana, thank you, guys. This is the full match card announcement. All the information, everything on our social media: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as if you want to find something, just go to evwsports.com. Tickets, cards, everything, all the information is there. So get it there. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Snezhana. Thank you, Robert. We'll see you next time.